Oh shit, I'm recording. Anyway guys, all jokes aside, I decided to do a little bit of a throwback for YouTube. I ran into somebody else making a flat earth video on her, so I decided to go to her channel and look at some videos of hers. And I found this one video that really caught my eye. It's titled, "Why Respect Veterans?" Which is an easy question that I can answer right now on the spot. Because they're veterans. They're like the whole reason why you're here right now. Geez, I'm looking back at that audio clip and it sounded like I was offended. I'm not getting offended by any of this.
Hey guys, so I guess you guys like me ranting about political subjects and stuff, so I'm gonna keep doing that.
Jesus Christ, we're only 10 seconds in and I'm already annoyed. I think it's her accent, I'm not so sure, but I just am annoyed. And my bad for only doing steep gameplay. I don't know why, I haven't had any comments about people getting annoyed about it, but I just feel like it's kind of repetitive, but I will put in more gameplay in the background. Next video.
But yeah, this is a very political thing, and you might be offended and you might not respect it, but I don't know why you'd be offended. If you're offended by this, you're an idiot.
And there you go, you've now made half of the audience watching this offended. You've called them an idiot.
Anyways, so I want to talk about veterans, the respect for veterans and why we should respect them and why they're just so good for our country. Do you really think that?
Yes, Susan, I really do. I have never ran into a single person who isn't grateful for a veteran, and I don't have any family members that are veterans. But this reminds me, one time at school I was at a veteran assembly for Veterans Day and stuff, and I saw two kids who thought they were funny kneeling during the national anthem, and I was like, bruh. And then they didn't clap when the veterans came in, because the teachers made you. And you just should clap at a veterans assembly. For any of you guys that watch me and go to school, if you have a veterans assembly, clap when the veterans come in, unless you're not supposed to clap.
Okay, I can think of so many people who would be more respectable than veterans.
Well, I'm sure you can, because I'm sure there's some veterans out there that are just complete assholes. But whether they're assholes or not, I still respect them, and anybody else should as well.
People are getting awards. Veterans are getting awards for being respectable.
I don't think they're getting awards for being respectful. I think they're getting awards for actually fighting in wars and, saving the country. Veterans aren't people who just sit on the couch their entire life and they're just respected for no reason. Everyone is respected for a reason.
Okay? Unless you saved, 17, whales or something, you shouldn't, as a veteran, you shouldn't be getting awarded for anything.
What? 17 whales? Of all the examples you could have used, you used 17 whales. Because I'm sure they've seen horrible things in war, and they had to deal with it throughout their entire lives. And I'm sure a lot of veterans feel guilty for what they did in war. And I'm not trying to be your history teacher, but I'm pretty sure from my history teacher, he said that when they came back from war, they were called baby murderers or baby killers or something, which must have felt terrible. And that's why they're getting awarded, not because they're sitting on the couch all day.
At all. Okay. So you're going around, giving, bandages to little puppies and doggies and kitties and stuff, and sitting in your little clinic thinking you're so good because you take care of animals and you're like an animal doctor. Why are animals more important than humans?
I don't think they're only doing this because they think animals are more important than humans. I think they're doing it because they care. And also because dogs are so innocent. Like here's a picture of my dog. I can't not laugh at that.
I don't get it. Anyways, so basically you think you're so good, veterans.
I don't think I've ever met a veteran who thinks they're so good. In fact, I think it's the people around them that thinks they're so good. And it's because they are. And for people that are watching this, don't be like this girl. Respect any veteran. Actually, respect anybody, whether you like them or not. You gotta respect them.
Because you sit in your little clinic and take care of animals. Well, I'm sorry to say, but there are people more honorable than you, and people think that you saved our country.
And that's because they did. If there was no veterans, there'd be no America. Geez, that sounded very patriotic. And I'm not the type of person to be really patriotic about stuff. Point is, they're the reason why you're here, so you might as well just respect them. And I don't see a point, now that I'm looking at this again, I don't see a point of not respecting anybody.
And that you're the best important. You even get discounts on Black Friday. Ugh, what the hell?
So I think this entire video is made because a veteran skipped her in the shopping line. And then he ended up getting half off because he's a veteran. Not actually, I don't know.
What's up with that? Why do you get discounts on Black Friday, but people who have served in the military, like past military members, don't?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure veterans are people who served in the military but are retired.
I don't understand. They are way more honorable than you. They are way more honorable than any vet.
A vet could be two different things. A vet could be known as a veterinarian or a veteran. Earlier, she was talking about how vets sit in their clinic and help dogs and cats. That sounds like a veterinarian. But then she's talking about how they served in the military. That sounds like a veteran. So I'm extremely confused which one she's talking about. And I think that she thinks they're both the same thing.
That is, okay? My grandpa served in the military, and he literally gets Vietnam flashbacks. I ask him about it, and he goes, for like 10 minutes at me. Like, literally, it's not okay.
She's saying that we shouldn't respect veterans, but her own grandfather is a veteran. I'm so confused. Do you want us to respect them or not? Like, you're complaining that he's getting discounts? I don't understand. What's up with people about to puke on camera? Like, Jesus Christ. What even was that?
But what I'm trying to say is veterans, or vets, you want to say, people who just help animals, why are they more respectable than people who like serve in the army and people who used to serve in the army? And
I've completely lost track on what she's trying to say, but I think she got mixed up between veterinarians and veterans. Because people who used to serve in the army are veterans, people who help animals are veterinarians. But she's saying, why should veterinarians be more respected than veterans? Which I don't think they are. I'm so confused.
stuff, like military members and past military members. That's my question of the day. How about you?
My question of the day is, why is this video still a thing?
I don't know. Okay, thanks for watching, and get over yourselves if you actually think that veterans are more important than any of the people I just listed.
I don't want to go back into the video trying to find whether or not she actually listed anybody, but I think she just listed that veterinarians or veterans help people, and not people, dogs, and that they get discounts, and that she thinks it's unfair, and I'm just confused, so I'm just gonna end the video here. Actually, wait, before I end this video off, I have a story to tell. So I was visiting my cousins in New York, and on my way to their house, we were actually walking, because we just got out of a restaurant, so we actually ended up walking down to his house to the car, and I had $5 on me, and I saw a homeless veteran, and I was like, here you go. I offered him $5, and he goes, is that all you got? And in my head I was thinking, damn, is he ungrateful? I still ended up giving him the $5, but it was just really awkward for me. So okay, now I'm gonna wrap up the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash a like, turn on post notifications, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.